Hello.
Hello. Let me turn this up. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. No one else yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Did you see my text message?
Yes, I
We
just saw
got
it.
our first Google leads. Now we got one in like Mexico. So we need to build ads moving forward that exclude Mexico specifically.
Well, can't you edit an existing ad to do that?
Yeah, I believe so. But I just wanted to make that note that we just need to make sure to exclude
I thought,
the country.
does Facebook do that automatically or something?
Well, you know how I said when we started this with Google that the algorithm is trying to figure out the difference between US based Spanish speaking and Mexico Spanish speaking, right? If we did English in the United States, it would be, we may get one or two from Canada, right? Just because, search pops up, somebody traveled to US and back to Canada and it shows that their IP is still in the US, right? So sometimes that stuff happens, like what happened here. Again, we're basically A/B testing this to make sure that it converts. But I mean, we had 19 views or 24 starts, 19 actual views of the form, and 2 completions, which was a 6% conversion, which was right along what I told you it would be. And we got 2 of those, and I think we were running the ads at $15 a day through the weekend. So now we know weekends work well for generating leads with Google, which is what I had stated before. Weekends during the evenings are the best times to get Google leads. You will get some like today. If we keep those ads going through today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, we may get a few this evening / afternoon, maybe one tomorrow morning, early in the morning. But it's the evenings and mornings where we're really going to see those good results. But yeah, so we're getting
Wow.
there.
And so what did those 2 leads cost?
Don't know yet. We got to jump on to Google and check how much we spent over the weekend.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me ask if anyone's joining.
Yeah, after this call, I got to take my dog to the vet. I think he has heart failure.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, he's tiny.
He's tiny?
Yeah, he's 7 pounds. He's just tiny dogs are notorious for having heart failure.
Ooh. What symptoms does he have?
He has a lot of buildup of fluid in his lungs, and he'll go a day or two and be fine and hack a couple times, like coughing or hack some little tiny bit of, mucus up. But then like this morning, he's hacked up a bunch of fluid, and it's like clear liquid fluid, and it backs up in his lungs because his heart can't process the fluid through his body properly, and he's just struggling to breathe, and you can hear him wheezing. And
Dang. How old is he?
7. So I think they may be able to give him some medicine to try and, reverse it to a certain degree and extend his life for another year or 2, but he'll die of heart failure.
That's how old my dog is, and we think he has issues too. What kind of dog do you have?
Maltese poodle.
Oh, Maltipoo. So we have a Brussels Griffon.
Gotcha.
It's a tiny dog too, though. But I've
Hopefully,
had a Maltese, and it had issues always.
yeah, hopefully they can get him a water pill or something and just get the water off his lungs, and that should give him some time.
Next time you get a dog, get pet insurance. Because all
Yeah, I
these
need
visits
to.
are a fortune, and pet insurance is like
Well,
$20 a month.
that's where I'm struggling, is like they want to spend $400 on an x-ray for this dog, and I'm like they're going to spend $400 on an x-ray to tell me what I already know he has, because he has all the symptoms. He wakes up in the morning, he has a buildup of fluid, he walks downstairs, we let him outside, he hacks it up, he comes inside, he sleeps. He sleeps all day long. Both my dogs do. I mean, they're getting old, but he built up the fluid, he's got the wheezing. When he gets active, that's when it gets bad, and he starts hacking it up. And it all started when we moved down here from up north. And I feel really bad because I feel like it's my fault because he used to have a backyard where maybe he could go out and work the water out of his body. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but ever since we moved down here, he doesn't have a backyard anymore. He's been an indoor dog and he got sick.
Damn.
Maybe he got really depressed and his body just started shutting down. I don't know.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
No one even responded to me. I know Grace's husband's in the hospital, but no one else responded. So I guess we have to cancel it because I have tons of stuff I can do than wait on people.
Oh, who's Heinrich Alvarez. There's San Francisco. We can make this one quick. We just want to get that banner ad up and exclude Mexico.
Tengo que traer un extender para mejorar la señal de Wi-Fi aquí. ¿Verdad que sí? Lo tenía por ahí. Listo para traerlo.
Who is this?
I don't know. Maybe somebody from Francisco's office.
Hello, Francisco?
He's joining still.
Oh,
I mean, if this person's not supposed to be here, I can remove him.
did I send an invitation for that? Shoot. Was he still joining?
Yeah, it still says joining pending. Now he left.
He got out of it?
Yeah, I wonder if he's having issues with his internet.
Oh,
No, we'll see here. Oh, Heinrich left too. Who the heck was that? Maybe that guy got a link accidentally somehow. It's odd. Oh, he's back.
is it still joining?
No, he got booted out. He's got to rejoin here.
Did we boot him out?
No.
Hello, good morning.
Hey.
I'm here with Francisco.
Ah, okay, great. We were wondering, like, who's this Heinrich guy?
Yeah, he's from our office. He's he's helping us with some of the marketing too. So
Sure.
He's, participating in these meetings.
Okay.
I'm having some issues with computers, so that's why.
Can you share your screen there, Francisco, and log into your Google account so we can just make some changes to these ads? And
1 second, I'm not in my computer, so give me 1 second.
yeah, go try and join on your computer.
Yes, yeah.
Well, we could have gone there.
Just an FYI, I will not be able to be on a call on Thursday. My wife's grandfather did pass away this weekend.
Oh, he did?
He did. So we will be at his funeral on Thursday and a viewing on Wednesday, but I believe Wednesday I will be able to meet. So unless I know different, if they change the time, depending on family and whatever, happens. So,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
yeah,
bummer.
yeah. Got to be a pallbearer.
How old was he again?
In his 80s, 82, I think, 83. So he had a very, very, very good life. He owned a couple farms up in Michigan. He had like 100 acres and tree farms, and so very low maintenance. And he built quite the retirement up there and owned everything outright, no loans. And all right, so Francisco, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm now.
All right, you've got some echo going on there. Are you able to mute the audio on your laptop?
Yep. Oh. 1 second.
There you go. All right, I'm going to make you host there, Francisco. You go ahead and share your screen. So have we had any update on that animated logo yet, by chance?
I have the first, I hired that guy that we liked right away and he said, I need the logo. I'm an animator. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, I see. So he's
So
got
I did get
Hmm.
a logo person. They made the logo and I have to send it to him for the animation. So we should probably have it by tomorrow, Wednesday at the latest.
Awesome. So I'm going to request remote control here. So we should have only spent like $30 over the weekend. So let's do yesterday alone. 25 on the day. I see. Okay. And Saturday, what do we spend total? Is it just giving us Saturday? Hold on. Custom. 30th to the 1st. Oh, we'll go to the 2nd, right? So 30th to the 2nd. Apply. $50. So leads are coming in a little bit higher. Just again, election, right? And as we expand out our market area and hit with retargeted ads, that cost per lead will go down. 67 clicks is what it's showing to the actual website. So let's go to our white label and see if that matches the traffic that we got, right? So Seguros agent, go to overview. All right, so let's go to, scroll down to open full stats. For some odd reason, it doesn't want to render properly on that homepage. So it's showing we're getting click to calls. Did anybody have any transferred calls come in through the weekend?
I didn't.
Can you mute your audio there, Christian? Getting some feedback. All right. Traffic sources. Christian. Christian, can you hear me? No. All right. So, it's still feedback.
Is that us? Or?
Let me see here. Sounds like it's you still, Francisco.
I'm in mute.
I'm muted as well.
You're getting a lot of feedback. Do you possibly have a pair of headphones you could plug into your laptop?
Okay, yo me voy a desconectar.
I apologize, man.
That's okay.
let's see. Do I getting the feedback still? Nope. Seems like it's gone. Can you guys hear me okay?
So I'm gonna change the.
No. What happened? Did I get kicked out of Zoom here?
No, no, no. I think you're fine. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird.
The heck, Francisco, what's this thing? Let me put it down. There we go. All right. So it shows that we had 38 people come from Google search, right? Double click would be paid. Google search is going to start to show paid. It doesn't have the / paid yet, but you can tell it's doing paid ads because of the extra display network that we've got here for search. Okay. These are just random websites that our keyword search term had led to, like a Google display ad, which is like an actual search ad on another website. I can show you an example of that at another time, but just for purposes of tracking how many came through. So let's just do the last 2 days. Let's go Friday through today. That's not gonna, come on. Custom Friday. There we go. Okay. So direct link clicks plus Google ends up being about 50, 60 here with the extra 9. I would say this is probably coming from organic traffic from Google search. They're clicking on the URL. It's taking them straight to the website. Obviously, these extended networks here are from Google as well. Okay. This is the people who completed the form and came back to the landing page, right? For that type form, because it refers them back to the website. So we can see those completions right here. Anything that says type form is completed lead. We had 2 of them.
Does it show like who's did that, if anyone started it and quit?
Yeah, so we need to go into type form for that. That's the picture I sent to you guys today. I sent a group text message with the image of the lead results. So we started a brand new form, right? So we go in here to results. And I'll send this to Grace, but this one was actually in Mexico. And again, Facebook's or Google's trying to figure out the difference between Mexico and, United States when it comes to Spanish. But this first one here last night, or I should say not last night, but Saturday night was for Texas.
How did you know that it's Texas, Ryan?
Down here.
Where did you see that? Oh, okay.
They completed it. Yep. So they went all the way through and completed everything for a home insurance quote. So I'll send this over to Grace. That'll be her first lead for Google. So here's the problem with Google though, running campaigns all together, is that means that her lead came through and we've already spent 57. But in order to find out how much she spent, let's go to October 31st alone, because that's when the lead came through. Okay. So that lead cost her about $20. We got 15 clicks, 1.15 thousand impressions on the 31st. Evidently 2 calls to our business from Google. I don't know where these calls are going, but they're not showing up for me. Are they getting forwarded to you guys? Because I have it all set to forward for you.
Not that I know.
Not that I know. Is there any place that we can see numbers or where,
Well, I have the app for these click to calls on Grasshopper on my cell phone. But let's see. So I have an 832 number that called into the Grasshopper phone number on Saturday. So that's probably the one that we're missing here, one of these calls. that hit on Saturday because that was the 31st. That happened at 6:17 p.m. Here's the phone number. You ready? What's an 832 area code? Is that Illinois?
No.
Let's see here. 832 area code. Come on.
Houston.
Texas. All right, so this goes to her as well. Somebody called into the office for a lead in Texas, but that was Saturday. So maybe on Saturdays we can forward. On weekends we can forward the Grasshopper phone numbers to cell phones, or we can do a multi-ring to your cell phones on the weekend. I don't know, something to where we make sure we get those phone calls picked up if we're going to be paying for them over the weekend. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's all I had from the click to calls that actually connected was the one from Saturday. Let's see here, because I had one that called in 773 area code, but she was looking for a particular company, and that was in Illinois. So Francisco, if you want to call this lady back,
Sure. What's the number?
773
Uh-huh.
716 4180. Just call and say, we noticed that you were shopping online for insurance last weekend, or last week on Thursday is when it was. And you had placed a phone call into the office, but nobody picked up. I wanted to, send this call back. How can I help
Yeah.
you? Right. Let her know it was generated from Quote Informer.
Okay.
That's most likely where it came from on Thursday, because we weren't running click to call ads consistently on that day. And other than that, let's see. We sent a text message that said, sorry, we missed your call. All of our assistants are busy. As soon as one becomes available, they will call you back from this number. So you can text them and say, hey, Quote Informer gave us your information because you qualify with us if you want.
Okay, perfect.
All right. And then for Google, what we need to do is we just need to go back to the home page here and finish that display ad that we started. So we're just going to do, let's do the last 7 days. So we spent $135 so far, but with Google, there's about $100 warm-up period, like I said before, where it learns the campaign, etc. So we're right on track here. We'll start to, over time, get those clicks converted more properly, more fine-tuned, and I'm going to show you what we need to do that today. So we want to do some more website traffic, right? We want to get people on a display because we built that display. Here, I'll show it to you. Actually, can you get rid of this here, Francisco?
Let's see, what's this? Okay.
So we did a display ad here. So there we go. Come into the campaign. So let's do just a standard display campaign. Do you still have the, oh shoot. Did you get rid of that Word document where we wrote down the,
No. Actually, save it.
did
Yeah.
you? Awesome. Should pull up-
Words.
There it is.
Europe, countries, yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. Oh, no, Cortana, we don't want you. All right. So those are the keyword search terms we want to target. So let's come back up here. Simple display. Okay. So locations, we have selected just United States, right? We even came in on our other one as target people in. So now we're going to have to exclude as well, right? So location options, we want to go enter another location. This one we want to do Illinois. Indiana. Oop, come back. Wisconsin. Texas. Mexico. All right. So we want to and you're excluded. All right, so now we want to, where's exclude? Exclude, exclude, exclude. Advanced search. So we want to do Mexico. Okay. Mexico State. Mexico City, Mexico, right?
Right.
Can't you just do Mexico country? Oh,
Yeah, I have it up there, but these are all popping up state of Mexico. I wonder if it'll just do the whole thing with Mexico country. Probably will. Let's start with this and see if we get better results with it. All right, so we want to focus on viewable impressions because we want them to actually take a look at the image. Fine, we'll do what you tell us. Leonard, get on the floor, dude. If you're gonna hack, get on the floor. Poor dog. We'll just keep it right here. Average daily spend. We want to do. We'll just start with 10. Come on, this thing is just so touchy. Those are the markets we want to hit. We're not going to worry about other demographics in terms of income and age at this moment because we're just trying to get our net cast wide and get in front of as many people who are searching the keyword terms that we're offering, right? Okay, so we've got responsive ad, come here, come here to in progress. Let's go to change. So create new responsive ad.
Morning.
morning.
Gucci Saul left the illustration I printed.
Oh, did you print them for
When
him?
I was leaving, yeah, I saw.
So this one, what we need to do is we need to open it, we need to clip it and make it landscape. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So this one. See that, how it does it landscape automatically? Now, we could come down to the bottom, but I'm gonna go to the top. Seguros Agent in Espanol. And that banner is straight up to, because otherwise if we go down here, it's gonna cut off their heads,
Right.
right? So let's do the top. And that will be what shows on websites, Seguros Agent in Espanol, insurance agent in Spanish, right? One thing, we could do this. Which one do you like best?
I think the top looks better, right?
Because if we do this, they can read, get your quotes in Spanish.
Is that for the
So this will be a banner ad that goes widthwise on the top of a website, and then the other one is a square, which will go on the side of a website, right?
okay.
So we just want it to be consistent so we can brand out. Once we get that new logo done, then we'll throw that logo up on these. And we're going to create more display ads this week anyway, to see which one converts best. But I wanted to get one up. So do you prefer
Sure.
it to say Seguros Agent in Espanol or receive your quotes in Spanish?
I'm gonna say recibe cotización. Yeah, I think the second option, yes. This one.
Okay, cool. So let's make sure we. There. There. Okay. So it's going to give you a preview here. Look at that. If it shows up on an ad, it's going to give them a headline and a description. So this is where we come in with the stuff that we know worked before, right? So this one would be competitive prices, right? We could start with that one. We could do another one. Call us now. It's going to A/B test this for us automatically. And then a third one would be like, Francisco, if you want to type one in here, just say, you know, quotes in your language.
Okay.
Or insurance in your language, or, you know, whatever. Awesome. All right, so let's go to the long headline, which is going to be the description. I'm sorry, the long headline, which is going to be under the header. Excuse me, not the description. This one could be, as you go here to this question, it's the first line in your ad. It appears instead of, oh, pop back up here, instead of your short headline and larger ads, right? So this would be like the more explanatory headline that says, get a quote with us and, you know, never have to get a quote again, or whatever you guys want your, you know, your pull and offer to be. If it's
Right.
Hispanic, then it's Hispanic. So you know, whatever you want to say in you know, a long sentence in Spanish about, you know, working with a company that's dedicated to work with people who speak Spanish, you could do that. So whatever headline you want it to be, just come up with something.
Sure. So any suggestions, like a more?
Yeah, you know, you could just say something like the first insurance application dedicated to serving the Hispanic community in Spanish, or, you know, get free insurance quotes in your language only, or get free insurance quotes online in Spanish, or call a Spanish agent now, you know, something like a Spanish speaking agent.
Okay.
Let them know that it's like, you know, this is all for the Hispanic community.
So like we are an agency dedicated to serve the Hispanic community, something like that, or?
Yeah, you could say that. I would give them a call to action. So I would say, complete the quote, complete the online quote, or give us a call today to speak to a Spanish speaking agent. Because we're telling them what to do. Why should they click on our ad? Because they can complete a quote and speak to a Spanish speaking agent. Rather than us just doing a blanket statement that says, hey, we're really good at what we do. Let's give them a call to action that tells them what to do.
Okay.
En el sitio hay una muy bonita que dice no pierdas tu tiempo en seguir buscando.
Oh, okay. So don't waste your time
Searching.
searching.
There you go.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Okay.
And don't waste your time searching.
Call us now.
You can get your quotes online or over the phone in Spanish. Something like that.
En seguir buscando.
You only have 90 characters there, so.
That, right. Espérate, tengo
Todavía
que
puedes
buscar.
meterle más.
Yeah.
Obtén
Llámanos
acceso
ahora.
instantáneo a tu propio agente personal en español. O llámanos. Llámanos ahora para tu cotización gratis. Cotización gratuita. Gratis. No gratis. En tu idioma. Está largo.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can only do 90 characters there.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all right. No worries. I've done it before too.
Gratis.
Into idioma, right?
Yeah. Here, make sure you you left a space there. Okay, so description. This would be just simple, like Spanish insurance application or Spanish insurance app, or get online quotes in Spanish, or Spanish insurance quotes, or something. If you want to focus on the language portion of it, otherwise you could just do like free insurance quotes, auto insurance quotes, homeowners insurance quotes, life insurance quotes, right?
Okay.
So maybe start with just free insurance quotes.
Ooh. What's in the laptop? The ñ?
No, yo pondría poquito atención gratis.
No.
Alt 146, I think.
146.
Yep. 164 maybe.
On the laptop.
Yeah. Alt 164, I think.
You hold Alt and push 164 when you type ESPA. Don't type the N yet. Just hold it and hit 164 all at the same time, and Alt.
You know what? I think not in the laptop. In the laptop.
Here, I'll do it. We'll try it. See if mine does it.
Okay.
There we
Oh,
go. And then maybe I would just do auto insurance quotes, free auto insurance quotes.
like, okay.
And then same for homeowners.
Okay.
No quieres poner de seguro de auto, de seguro de casa. Porque tú piensas que estamos vendiendo autos.
Mm.
Do another one and do life insurance.
Seguros de vida, yeah.
And then the last one, you can say free insurance quotes for all lines of insurance. right? Free insurance quotes for all insurance needs, or something along those lines.
De cualquier tipo de seguro. De seguro de aseguranza. Como dicen aquí.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Business name.
All right, so the business name is Seguros Agent. We don't need anything else other than that. All right, let's get that started. Okay. So once the campaign starts rolling, then we'll be able to retarget with those keyword display search terms. Give me 1 second here. So ad group 1. What are the ads we got going? Just pulled up this one. Your guys' Google's a little bit different than mine. It's just a little bit difficult to get used to. You know what I mean? But here's an example of what they're going to see on a website on the side of the website, right?
Okay.
So that'll take them to Seguros Agent. And we can
And
create
this ad is gonna pop up when they're searching when they're
For
printing key codes or
so this is based off of the keyword search terms I used to. Like, my ads manager is different. When I do a display ad, I can show, and I don't know why yours is different. I think it's your computer actually, because like some things on my apps aren't rendering properly on your computer either. Is this a ThinkPad by chance?
it says Windows Surface.
Surface. That's probably why, since it's a Surface, it's not an actual full laptop. It's actually a tablet version of a
Plug-in.
laptop. So
Mm.
maybe tomorrow we can have you log into your Google Ads Manager on an actual laptop or desktop even, in your office, and we can use that. That will probably give us access to the full Google Ads Manager. But let's let this get published and run for the evening and start getting some impressions in our selected areas, and see how that goes. You guys want to meet tomorrow, same time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ryan, I want to talk to you about, so I could not figure out for like about the last month why all these agents keep contacting me, asking me about working with Facebook ads. And I don't, I try and kind of deny it until I have it all figured out, because a shit ton of agents will do what I recommend, and along with, Gabby and Grace. But anyways, I had no clue. Then I saw, and then I saw your post today on La Nueva Era, and I thought, oh my God, I'm hurting your business, Ryan, and you should not be posting that right now. And I didn't even know I was hurting you, but every time they're contacting me, I'm saying, hell no, don't do anything yet. I didn't know they were talking about you, because I didn't know you're posting our stuff in La Nueva
How
Era.
do they know? How do they know it's you guys? Because I
I
haven't.
don't know, but they do. And I said, let me put it to you this way. We spent $14,000 and got 2 auto sales out of it. Don't do it. So I'm
Oh my
warning you, every
gosh.
time you put a post up there, you're hurting yourself, because district managers are contacting me. All these Spanish speakers are thinking, well,
Oh
if Christian
my.
can do it, I'll do it. And then I tell them my results and they're like, oh, hell no. So I am hurting your business every time you make a post, not knowing I was hurt. It was you that I was hurting, because I wasn't about to tell them who we were using till we had our shit together. And we certainly do not at this point.
Yeah, Facebook was not the best situation for us, to be quite frank, and I'm highly frustrated with Facebook, and that would make a lot of sense. And I think, I don't know, I don't know if that's going to be reparable, to be quite honest.
Well, I'm just telling you, I literally today.
I was told by
Einstein.
Eric Shavaria to keep updating the group. on what the results have been, because here's one thing I've learned in the leads industry. Conversion of leads to sales is completely out of control of my hands. I can give you all the leads you could ever want to work, and I can show you how they're generated and how to get the quality. The conversion is always independent of my doing.
But you're working with top agents, and if anyone can convert this shit, it would be us. And
Right.
I'm not bragging when I say that, because you can ask Eric, the agents that you're working with. And I'm trying to help you help yourself by telling you.
Yeah, I gotta decide if I'm gonna work with Eric in that group or not, because the whole idea with working with you guys in the beginning was to get a case study that converted to sales. And if it's not happening, then, and you've been telling these agents already, I mean, I was about ready to just book a flight to that conference in January, but I
Well,
can tell you right now.
I was telling them, no, I'm not sharing anything with you until I have it down. Because too
Yeah.
many people will do what I say, and nobody can afford to make the mistakes that the three of us agents together have made. Financially, it's bullshit for us, but we're learning. We can afford that. These other
Yeah.
agents cannot afford that. And I don't want you to hurt your business anymore by putting that out there, because I'm telling you right now, I already got 2 text messages, and I'm like, how the hell would you even know? This is my friend Adrian in California. I go online, he sends me a screenshot of the same screenshot you sent me. And I'm like, what the hell? Then I saw it, and then I put it all together, because I
I
had no
see.
idea how everybody was finding out.
Well, Eric told me, just because when I had spoke to you guys at the beginning, you said, well, just don't tell them it's us. That's fine. You can share the results because we want to make sure we can close the business. And I get that. And I
Yeah.
totally understood. So I kept you 100% anonymous. They have no clue who you guys were based on my posts.
Oh,
So
no, they don't.
somebody else knows who you are. And evidently word got
No,
down the track.
everybody knows.
I need to
telling
have
you.
a conversation with Eric, because here's the problem is, if you've already had the conversation with these people that you've wasted your money, there's no point in me trying to go out there to meet these people in person, because they're not going to
You're
change their
better off
mind now.
waiting until we have our results down and we have a proven track record, because we are agents that have a large following. When you have your conversation with Eric, you can confirm that. And
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you, Eric. I mean, Ryan, I would rather help you, but you should stop the way that you're doing this right now, because it's not helping you.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to pull out of that group then, because I don't want, here's the problem is
You'd rather have
inadvertent.
it from us. He's
And
not
yeah,
even an
yeah,
agent.
here's the problem is, you've already told these people you've wasted $14,000 on the program. So it's already put
No,
me
no,
in a
not the
negative
program,
light.
the leads.
That's the program, is leads.
Well, yeah. But I said we're still learning it. We're
Yeah,
trying
but see,
like
the
heck
problem is I can't sway their opinion yet. And so
until
I
I
need,
give them my opinion that it works.
yeah, I need to pull out of the group and not post anything else and not attend any conferences or do anything with farmers if I'm going to rely on your guys' word to break into this. Because I mean, I've gone above and beyond, I believe, in the way I've done this with you guys. And I mean, because I could go and keep this knowledge to myself and work with the aggregators and never teach anybody this. And I
Right.
literally just had that conversation with my buddy
You
Sean
could,
Mathis.
and we could pay somebody else to
Yeah,
learn
and
this.
it would probably be a heck of a lot more expensive than what you paid for me.
I know. I was
So-
pissed when I saw it, and I thought we're spending all this time and we're doing all of this stuff, and a freaking not stranger, but a friend of mine from California texts me our results. And I was like, I'm so
Yeah.
confused. And
Yeah,
I didn't like
I'm
it
sorry.
one bit. And then I felt bad as I'm driving to my office thinking, oh my God, nobody's going to sign up with him that's talked to me, and everybody's calling me, and district managers I don't know are calling me. And I'm not trashing you by any name at all, not
No.
trashing anything other than, no, we haven't figured it out. And we paid for 2 very expensive liability only auto policies so far, but we're still at it.
Yeah, you know what? And I know
Yes.
Gabby's been having some calls, from other agents, asking about the program.
I had
So-
no clue that you guys were getting calls. Otherwise, I would not have been updating the group, because from my understanding, it was anonymous. And that's why I was doing it
Eric
for now.
had to have shared it with someone.
Yeah, he had to have told him who it was. So, well, I'm gonna have to give Eric a call because it's gonna be a long road. Because here's the problem: what you guys are learning, what I'm teaching you, is in your hand. I mean, you guys have known the only thing that could have caused any issue on my end was the miscommunication with the Google Excel spreadsheet. So we learned that lesson the hard way, and we're getting to a CRM. But
Mhm.
in terms of getting the lead from zero interest to completing the form, I've done that job and proven it on Facebook and now Google. And I can't wait till we get to YouTube because the quality of the lead intent is so much higher. Now, here's the problem. Past that point, what else can I do to close that sale? I mean, automation on the back end, which we have. So we're in a very difficult position because I think the reason why you haven't closed business is because you're captive. And that's going to be your number one hurdle, is how do you break through writing business for farmers and their appetite?
That's not true because we have access to Bristol West, which is non-standard as shit. And all of our junk goes there and we can all write that all day long.
Yeah. Then maybe what we've learned with Facebook is there's a golden opportunity window of about 4 to 6 days after they've requested a quote for you to get on the phone with them and convert them. Otherwise, they're not going to answer the phone.
Well,
think
yeah,
we-
but none of us wait 4 to 6 days. We had a lag because we couldn't, like you said, figure out that spreadsheet. I don't want that to happen with Google. But more importantly, I mean, I definitely want to keep forging forward, but I don't like my business being out there and to have to talk to a million freaking agents who are all in their planning stages for
Yeah,
next
well,
year.
I had no clue, so I would never have shared your personal information of what you guys were doing. I've kept your name secret in my own private group
Yeah.
because I wanted to
But
respect what
that's
you guys
different.
had
Your
had
group,
chosen.
Rise page, I could give a crap about, but
Yeah, but out
Facebook,
of
that's a
respect for you
different story.
guys, out of respect for you guys, I'd kept the whole thing anonymous on purpose because that's what I was told by you guys to do. And that's what I told Eric. So evidently, somewhere along the line, maybe Dan figured it out and Dan
But
started
Dan
telling
wouldn't
everybody.
figure you out.
No, but they'd figure out the results that you were getting, maybe seeing the ads you were running and put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. It's probably Eric trying to bump me up for the conference in Vegas, but I can't go to a conference in Vegas if you've been telling everybody you've wasted 14 grand. So,
And unfortunately, that's been me telling them, don't follow my footsteps yet, because I have too
Yeah.
many people that will, and I don't want to hurt them.
yeah. All right. Well, I'll call Eric. I got to jump on another call here, guys, at 11, but let's get on our call tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All righty. We'll talk to you
All right.
then.
See you later.
Ready. Thank you.
Bye.
¿Qué fue este pleito?
Yeah. Hey, Francisco, you got host there. You got to end the call.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.